целостности нашей страны, для защиты России и нашего народа мы, безусловно, используем все имеющиеся в нашем распоряжении средства.
Putin versus West over Ukraine.
Ukraine wants peace. Europe wants peace. The world wants peace. There is only one entity among all UN member states who would say now, if he could interrupt my speech, that he's happy with this war.
With global powers locking horns, could Russia use the world's deadliest nuclear weapon? Amid the war against Ukraine, Russian President Vladimir Putin dropped a verbal bombshell on September 20, threatening the West to use all weapons available in case of attack. And since then, the Western media is reporting that Putin may go for a nuclear attack if West continues to support Ukraine with weapons. Putin accused the Western countries of arming Ukraine's military and encouraging President Volodymyr Zelensky's army to attack Russia. But what is the Tsar Bomba and what could be its effects? During the Cold War against the West on 30th October 1961, Soviet Union tested the largest nuclear weapon on Earth, called Tsar Bomba. This was the world's largest nuclear weapon, and after the test, it was evident that it produced the most powerful human-made explosion ever recorded on Earth. To date, no other weapon matched its intensity. Russia released a video of world's largest explosion in a documentary in 2020. The pilots took the flight from Olenia airfield and a destination to drop the bomb was Novaya Zemlya. The aircraft that carried the bomb took off from Mytishika Bay at the height of 34,000 feet, and it was attached with a parachute meant to delay its fall and provide a time space for pilots to fly out of range. The chances of survival of the Soviet aircraft crew was less than 50%, but the pilots reached their location on time. At the time bomb exploded, 57,000 kilotons of energy were released, and an 8 kiloton long fireball was created. The impact of explosion was so harsh that flash was visible from 1,000 kilometers away. Windows of houses close to 100 kilometers were all broken and rock turned to ashes. According to the documentary released by Russia, the shock waves after the explosion was so high that it reached 3 times around the earth. The heat of the blast was so much that people standing 100 kilometers away could have faced the third-degree burns. The explosion was 3,300 times as destructive as the weapon that leveled Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and shockingly 10 times the firepower used during the entire World War II. Now the question is, can the Tsar Bomba be used today? And if yes, then how will the West face Russia if nuclear war becomes reality? The first time Russia released the footage of Tsar Bomba was in 2020 to mark the 75th anniversary of Russia's atomic energy. Over the years, the Tsar Bomba has been the sign of Russia's existence as one of the world's superpowers. Russia didn't use the Tsar Bomba as an attack weapon during the entire Cold War that ended 30 years ago, before splitting the USSR into pieces. 30 years later, both US and Russia are standing against each other over the Ukraine issue. Both nations are superpowers, nuclear powered, but in Putin's bag exists the world's largest nuclear arm.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.